Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Listen, I promised you content, and here it is. So, I wanted to have a short talk with you guys about perversion. But first, I want to ask, how have you guys been doing? I hope all is well. I pray that you've had a great week. I just want to bring something before your attention. I want to change the way that you look at a certain topic. Um, Perversion. It's not just about sexual immorality. It's not just about manipulation. It's not just about lying, gambling, or evil motives. If you are not living up to your God intended purpose or in your sphere of influence, sorry to tell you, but you are in perversion. By desiring things that God has not graced you for, you open the door to perversion. And what we must understand is we live in a time that it is so easy to get off track. It's so easy to get caught up in things that are not meant for us. And I believe that finding our God given calling, our giftings and purpose, they matter. Our destiny definitely matters. We spend a lot of time doing everything but. And it's really time to focus on what God has called us to. We must understand that when we're out of place, we aren't encountering people or places that we are assigned to. And it also brings delay in the life of those people and us. And they're counting on us. We can't continue to be in delay in our own lives and causing delay because it hinders the work or the vision he has for those spaces, places, and those people that you're assigned to. So let's please be intentional about understanding who God has called us to be as individuals so that the body can function more efficiently and more effectively. I'm sure when God was speaking to Paul about, or in Ephesians 4 and 11, he had a glorious vision for the church. And what we have done is we've crafted those things in our mind to what we wanted them to be and pulled them so far away from their intended purpose, and we wonder why the church is crippled. We can no longer play by our rules. We have to pick up what God said, we have to do it God's way, and we have to make sure we're living up to our intended purpose because it puts a hindrance on the work. We're behind. I know that we are going through tough times, and I know there's a lot of things that takes our attention, but we have to focus on God. He's the author and finisher of our faith. He is the end all be all. He's the Alpha and Omega. So he has the final say. So no matter what happens here, we have to understand that God is the judge. Now, we also must make sure that we understand that we're an investment to God and he's expecting a return. So we need to give him all that we got. We need to make sure that we're walking in the very thing that he created us for individually. We understand and we see in Jeremiah where God told him he knew him before he knitted him together in his mother's womb. And yes, he was a prophet, but so was Samuel, so was Elijah, so was Daniel, so was Micah, Amos, Nathan, Agabus, and Anna. But they all had different missions and purposes. So let's make sure that we are seeking God about ours and making sure that we're following directions. One thing that has been killing our uniqueness is comparison. So let's get back to valuing who God has called us to be. Let's get back to being okay with being an individual. It doesn't matter if they don't like you. It doesn't matter if they have a clique and you're not invited to the clique. Be who God called you to be. That's the only person's who opinions that matters. So that's all I really had to say. God bless you all. I love you with the love of Christ, and be blessed.